Welcome back to some more legendary fishing. Let's have a look at our fishing map. Let's do it the proper way. Where's it gone? So you'll see we are looking for that long fish on the river on the right, the big river on the right, which you can see is, if you look relative to the smaller river to its west, there's the Elysium Pool where we caught the perch, and it's a bit south and sort of east of that bend in the river, and where the big river narrows. It's a very uneloquent way of putting it, but let's translate that to our map. I've already found it. Here's one I prepared earlier, but you see, I'm just telling you how I found it. There's the narrow river, there's the Elysium Pool, which was the perch. So with the big river over to the east, we're a bit south and directly east of this bend in the river there, and it turns out it's south of the Van Horn trading post, just by a lighthouse. So that's hence not hence the narrowing in the river. The lighthouse is because of the narrowing in the river, to put it in the right logical order, but anyway, you get my meaning. So it's a river. Just one thing to point out to you: if you're not sure what lure to use, when you get your fishing rod out, at the top of the screen there it tells you. It's the Lana Hetchy, or however you say that. I think it has been explained. So here we go. So we know what lure to use, a special river lure, because it tells us it's a river. I don't know what fish we're going to catch. It looks quite big, and I'm figuring it's going to have to go on the back of the horse. I think the horse got over to me because it was a bit tricky. Here we go. Getting over here. So I think the horse has managed to follow me. I had to walk and swim over in the end. Sorry, I'm not concentrating properly, and I'm taking this slightly for granted, but let's do this properly, come on. But anyway, the good news is there's a post office just up the road. So we can rattle along there straight away to mail it. Let's see what we get. Yeah, easily done. That's not orthodox fishing technique. Come on.
Easy does it. Easy.
Push and hold R in any direction to... Hang on, I didn't read that properly. I'd have been interested to... I see, so it's a bit of a tap of R3 that prevents him from pulling out too much line on us. But we don't want to do it too often. Come on. It's a tap on R3. I mean, when you're battling him. This time now. Let's see what we got here. There we go. There's the cutscene, which means we've got the legendary, and this is a... What is this? A legendary muskie. £36. That's definitely going on the horse. So there we go. On the horse, another one in the bag, and straight off to the post office.